Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Universalis for MEIOU and Taxes 3.0 with me, Omega, and yes, man, Devlet-i. So it's 8th of January 1600, and we are going to celebrate. There are two things that we are going to do for the celebration. First of all, I noticed that the level 2 advisor we have for diplomatic power is, he is from a wrong faction, to be quite honest. He is an aristocrat. And, as it turns out, we actually have a better bureaucratic faction member here, a sheriff, which is going to lower our national unrest, increase foreign spy detection, and is going to give us bureaucratic influence plus 0.15. So we're going to get him. It's going to take a little bit of our stability away, but that is fine. And we now have more diplomatic power. Now the fun part is that we are actually now paying a little bit extra on our relations, but it doesn't matter because we are offsetting that due to his higher skill, and the fact that he is a bureaucrat is actually more important for me than that extra diplomatic power. Second thing that we are going to celebrate with is we're going to declare war on Transylvania, because as it turns out, Hungary is the only one who is now guaranteeing or is allied with Transylvania. For some reason, Lithuania retracted their guarantee, and thus we can do it. So what we're going to do here is we are going to declare war. Well, we can go with, for example, Siebenbürgen. Okay, that sounds about right. But first of all, let us look at the forts and make sure that we erase all of them so that we can stop the enemy who would be marching for us. Actually, I never noticed that we have three level 3 forts here. It's actually really cool. Okay, so let's erase the fort in Kosovo as well, which is another level 3. And do we want to raise a fort in Velbast? I don't think so. Let's raise the fort in Orestes just to make sure that no forces are going to come from here. And here we are going to raise the fort in Tulcea, and I guess in Crimea and Seversky Donetsk, just for good measure. Okay, so that's gonna increase our monthly cost a little bit, but it's not a problem as we can deal with that. So let's put the armies in half. You guys are gonna go over here, and you guys are gonna go over here. Yes, and we are going to attack. So we just see the economy. Okay, we're actually paying way more now, but that's fine. We have a little bit of extra money saved. So let us declare a war on Transylvania. The goal is gonna be... Okay, let's take Siebenbürgen. I don't mind that. We could ask someone for help, but I really don't think we have to do it. It is fine. And just to make sure we can vassalize you. Yep. It's gonna cost us 59 in war score, but once that is done, it means that we can actually take and annex Sierra Romanesca, and we're also going to annex Serbia, meaning we're gonna have the exact amount of vassals as we should, and later on when we get Croatia, we are going to annex Vojnović as well and have the situation dealt with. Furthermore, actually, I would like to take Usora, because if we later annex Vojnović... Actually, I can pass this one to... No, I can't. Okay. Can we force you to give this back to... Yes, I can force you to give this to Croatia. Okay, so that would be a possibility. And I would probably like to take some of these provinces as well, because if we annex you, then we would need a little bit of an access here. Usora is going to go to Croatia, so we will have pretty much just the central part. This is going to be part of Transylvania. Okay. And can I force you to return course to... No, I don't think Transylvania... you don't have... Okay, you don't even have any course of Transylvania. Okay, then it is all fine. So, let's unpause it and have us move. Colombian imports. What is that? Merchants are reporting an increased influx of goods that seem entirely alien to them. These exotic goods are brought by travelers who claim to have met strange men from afar. While it is hard to know what to make of such rumors, these men are convinced our world is now changing fundamentally and that these strangers are the bringers of bad fortune. So embracing the Colombian imports institution will be vital for future advancement in technology. Okay, so are Colombian imports now going to give us too much? No, that already our penalties are just excessive here, so you know how it is. Okay, malaria outbreak. Let's go with light looting on this one, despite the fact that we would really like to loot a little bit more. Oh hey, I actually got your ships on the river here, that's nice. Growth of the casual literacy. Embracing casual literacy institution will be vital for future advancements. Okay. The ability to mass produce the written word would revolutionize the spread of information, and in many ways early modern society as a whole. Pioneered by Renaissance men such as Venetian printer Aldus Manutius, the new art helped fuel the Renaissance by making the translated classics more widely available. Later, the Reformation benefited the creator from the ability to spread critical publications and translations of the Holy Scriptures. Now that printing has matured as a technique and spread throughout Europe, hundreds of thousands of copies of everything from religious and political pamphlets to scientific treatises and instructions on how to behave are circulating the continent. With print shops growing ever more commonplace, rulers have found it hard to contain the new technique, as the comparatively easy means of production makes it easier for censorship to be sidestepped by moving business across the border, or even just changing the name of a title page. This changes everything. Okay, I wonder why we are getting these right now. Maybe it's because they're now spreading into our territory. That might be it. Though we never got one regarding the commercialization, but maybe that one is, taken for granted in a way. Who knows? Okay, you guys are over here, so we can start sieging here. And you guys are gonna go face the Hungarians over here. And get rid of them in Kiev. Okay, so let's slow it down a little bit. Oh, I would hate... Okay, thank God. I would hate it if they actually conquered the province right in front of us. Okay. So the combat with here is actually amazing. That's, in a while, the first place where we have been fighting that actually has no penalty to combat with. And we are really taking full advantage of that. Jesus Christ. So we have killed, what, 10,000 men here. Well, 9,500. And lost about 3,200. Pretty good. So, where are we gonna go? Okay, this one is the most valuable. Global trade. Goods have been moved across continents since antiquity, but where this was previously limited to a set number of routes and goods, such as the manufactured goods of India and China finding their way across the Indian Ocean and along the Silk Road, all trade is now increasingly becoming part of the greater world network. With the discovery of the Americas, sea routes around Africa, and the crossing of the Pacific Ocean, local trade networks are being connected into one world-spanning interconnected web. Silver mined in the Andes is now being boxed and taken via Europe all the way to China and India. Iron mined and wrought in Scandinavia is being sold in West Africa by English merchants, and others are making a fortune just distributing cloth and spices within the Southeast Asia trading sphere. Local Indian merchants are investing in future European trade ventures. It may still be early to speak of a truly global economy, but surely the first seeds have been sowed. Okay, so global trade. So we are sieging here. Okay, so this is looking so far very good. Hims has been cored. Amazing. And we should get you and core you. Now I must not forget to finish the evangelical ideas before we start annexing our vassals, because that is unfortunately very important. Okay, and we have free diplomats, so own subject countries, and I can send one to allies. New disease. So you are sieging. Very nicely done. So whatever we pass to Sierra Romanesca in this war will then be annexed into our territory. So it is actually in our interest to be a little bit strategic here. Same with passing Sora to Croatia, because we eventually want to get it under our thumb. Now, we are allied with a number of nations, so it's going to be a little bit harder to take you under control down the line, but we will work on it. So Constanta or Tulsa, let's go with Constanta. I like that the religious unit is finally increasing. 103% is pretty good. Remember we had, 72 some time ago? So the conversions are actually happening quite a lot. What we don't get any information about is the accepted culture. Yeah, but we are spreading. Definitely. Now we have it 100% confirmed. Cool. So it makes me happy. Okay, so Orheu is taken. Barvad is next. Now Hungary has nothing to do with Transylvania, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, I need to keep that in mind, because what happened with Mamluks in Damascus was a little bit worrisome. But yeah, this is going to be probably our biggest adventure in a while, because we're going to get all of this territory under our control and annex this whole territory sequentially. So that is pretty good. Now the question is, where the hell are their armies? I don't see them anywhere. I'm pretty sure they will try to circumvent us. We should also think about annexing Achaia down the line, because this territory would be nice for us. And it's very close. And the autonomy. Fall of Zombor. Hold on, that's right here. Do we want... Wait, let me see. Probably make sense to ask for these provinces. Clear offer. So that'll be 47 in return core. Well, we could actually go like this, basically. Well, you know what, we could get these to them later on, so that it's not such a big hit to us when we vassalize them. So, and this is definitely not the last war. So you know what, as we want this province, we are going to spare them. Sucks a little bit, because I would like it if we could... Okay, let's go to Pest. That one we're not gonna spare. On hello, their ships are gonna go out to sea. So we have to be careful about that. So how are the institutions spreading? Actually, commercialization, we know was spreading, and it is spreading. Well, with these provinces that we're going to gain, it's going to increase their presence, so we might actually invest in it. Casual literacy is not here yet. Colombian... Wow, actually we got Colombian imports in the south. We are really close to embracing that, though where am I going to get that money is a big question. Scientific method, global trade, academia, yep. But the fact that we can actually... Yeah, we'll be able to get the commercialization soon if we get that. Actually, are you present in... No, but you're spreading there. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. If we gain these 3... Much development that give 5.7. You know what, it would actually make probably more sense in this regard to annex Vojnovići and keep Serbia, because Vojnovići keep Serbia as a vassal, because Vojnovići have commercialization, so if we annex them we can then spread it out much more easily and embrace it much more easily. Okay, that actually makes sense, so let's do it that way. It's a little bit weird, but you know, I can keep Serbia as a coastal vassal for now. So 49. Budapest is such a beautiful city. I feel terrible just knowing that we're gonna pillage it, but it has to be done. Flintlock muskets. Jesus Christ, look at these penalties. Artillery shock. Spending so much on technology already. Okay. Take the province and then go kill them. Okay, Tarablos has been cored. So these are the provinces that we want to... Oh, what the hell? How the hell did you guys get in here? Oh, you passed right through... right through this territory. God damn it. Yeah, I missed that. I just didn't see them coming in here. Well, they sieged Velbashed and... Okay, I could have raised these forts before. We have any more in here? No. Well, you guys finish that siege and just go punish them for their insolence. Okay, go. Noble birth. Many of the families of the nobility won their current position due to the actions of their forefathers. Oh, this is... Yeah, that's the special commissions. Okay, sure, let's do that, because if you remember, we do want to cut them down a little bit later. So, increasing relations with them right now is actually pretty good. Okay, disown an unpopular relative as well. And that ought to be good. Anything else that we can do? No. Other relations are already good. Okay. We have caught another province. Well, this battle is way more close, but still we've done well. So we'll retake Velbot and actually move and siege central Transylvania right now, because I want to make sure this is not going to happen again. So where can we? Yep, we can create a state over here. Can you explain to me why Hungary is moving? Oh, I guess they can't retreat anywhere? Oh, they can't retreat their capital as we're sieging it. Well, let's eliminate them then. And get rid of them completely. Which we just did. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna eventually fall to Austria, because as we are making them weaker and weaker, they should be eventually so weak that Austria is gonna just swallow them. 1st of January 1601. So let's see. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, burden of taxation. Can't wait for this one. Wow, we really need a lot of diplo power. For that anyway. Then of course raise the fort, making everything way harder for us. Well. I think we can speed it up at this point, because the enemy is pretty much just gone. How the hell did they get such an army so quickly? Huh. It doesn't matter, we're gonna finish the siege and go after them again. Okay, that's probably the last of their army altogether. Okay, flintlock muskets. Flintlock muskets used flint and steel to create sparks to light the gunpowder. Since they did not involve an open flame, they were popular among artillerymen who worked around large quantities of gunpowder. Not only were they more reliable, flintlock muskets were also faster to load and fire. Soon the new guns spread to other parts of the army. So, reduced morale damage taken by reserve by 5%, land morale increased by 0.1, infantry fire by 0.1, artillery fire by 0.2, and artillery shot by 0.09. Velbot has been taken. And we can now move to attack again. Overextension is down to 17.1%. Conversion is also moving at a really nice tempo. I wanted to say at an alarming pace, but that's not alarming. And by the way, one comment that I saw had a really interesting suggestion, and that is that we take Lithuania on and take their territory that is Sunni, because they are no longer Sunni. So that might actually be a good idea. I never considered that, but I'm really not sure that breaking the alliance with Lithuania is a good idea. And some of these provinces, you know, they are Sunni. So they actually suppress the Sunni minority there. It would make a lot of sense to go ahead and challenge them on that. And they didn't manage to actually take the province, and now they are retreating. But they won't. We'll capture them. I guarantee that. Oh no! We've actually fallen into debt. God damn it. Well, what can we do? I missed that completely. Oh God. Fleet maintenance for the free? What? What the? What the hell just happened with our fleet? I am so confused about what's going on right now. How are we paying this much for our navy now? We're not out of naval materials. Did the game go insane? What has just happened? I mean, if this is the case, I'm pulling them back home because we're not getting anything from trade. What the hell is happening? So that's why we are actually... Because I completely missed the fact that we fell into debt, but... That seems... Wow, I have no idea what's going on. That is absolutely bizarre. Is there some kind of crisis I'm not aware of, or... What the hell happened? I mean, we can fund the repayment of the loan by money we're gonna get from Hungary, but Jesus Christ. What is this about? Is that a bug? It has to be. We're paying for the Navy more than we're paying for everything else. Makes barely any sense. Okay. Loot Pest. So we want to make sure that we have the money to fund the war effort, but I have no idea what just happened. Okay, now invest in a new idea. Well, okay, let's do that. Community of Faith. Missionary strength plus 2.5%. A settled matter is the bedrock of society. Division of matters of fact and principle are poison, and the antidote is faith. So that means we have... Wow, look at that. And we're gonna soon get another missionary, so the conversion process is gonna be even faster. So, good job, us. I'm gonna let this episode run to the 1st of January 1602 to see if the fleet cost actually calculates, because this is absolutely crazy. I have no idea. I would scuttle my navy if I had to pay this much for it. Because, I mean, we would just be forced to, honestly. There isn't anything I can do if we're paying this much for the navy, other than just bankrupt our empire. And of course you do. Okay, so we've taken the province we wanted. I think this is our war goal. Do we state that? Yeah, it is. So Transylvania is at low, Hungary is at medium. So that's pretty good. 85, of course 85. Why did I expect any different? Okay, Hama has been taken. Let's continue with the sieges. 1st of December. The game has no chill. Just absolutely crazy. 21. Okay, Hungary is going back to siege its capital, which is a great lure, honestly. Okay, 1st of January 1602. Now let's see what's gonna happen here. Let's hope the calculation will correct itself. Because I'm okay with repaying the loan and everything if the game gets back to normal. Otherwise I really don't know what we're gonna do. Nope. Nope, it just... I cannot see the cost of the navy. Could that be the effect of institutions, for example? I can imagine that. It's just so bizarre. We have a loan. Well, I'm aware. Okay, we just have to make sure that we siege as much as possible to get this war done with soon, and that it's gonna fix itself after the war is over, because otherwise I really can't imagine how we're gonna deal with this. And we have a new merchant. Cool, let's send you to Valentine Seed. And we're gonna end... Oh, actually, Pesh is also grass flats. So, awesome advantage for us. Yep. We've lost 2,500 troops, they lost over 10,000. Amazing. So, in the next episode, we're gonna continue with this war. And we're gonna hope that the money situation is gonna somehow improve once we're done. But again, you know, we want to take the south of Hungary for ourselves, give Usora to Croatia, and vassalize Transylvania so that we can annex Sierra Romanesca and Voinovici. So, see you in the next one.